Right then, welcome back. Today, race 1, Classic Endurance 750. I have been looking forward to this. Some really nice bikes from the 90s to go and race around in the dark and possibly the rain. We are going with the 96 ZX7RR qualifying. 1.3 second lead. However, that was the third qualifying session. All will become clear in a little while. Attempt 1. I was pushing really hard. Anna Ross, the Canadian, savage, pushing me all the way. 6 laps in, I got distracted by the England-India game on the telly and put it into the barriers. 7 laps later, I did the same. There was another appeal on the television. I looked at the telly and fell off again. So I'm pushing really hard. I'm 12 seconds behind. I fall off again and I'm like, oh, do I stick with it? Do I not? I did. I went into the pits. I came out of the pits. 15 minutes left. I'm 25 seconds behind. I was never going to make it up. It was more for experience than anything else, and I binned it again. Done. Attempt 2. So I've re-qualified. I'm on pole again, and we're off. And Anna Ross is a savage. She's just a savage. She does not give a flying fairy. She'll just go underneath you, shove you out of the way, chop the front end off. She's not bothered. The first lap of attempt 2 was how the whole race was going. No matter how hard I pushed, I could not get away from her. Her buddy, Ellis Mercer, another Canadian, funnily enough we're in Canada, just absolutely ruthless. She just did not care. I was having to deliberately position the bike to shove her out of the way to even get anywhere near getting past her. She was just on it. On it. The end of the straight, I try and pin her across to the left hand side so I could take the line. She goes underneath me in the right hander and then just chops my nose off in the left hander where the pit entrance is. Not a care in the world. She's going to do what she wants to do and be damned if you're in the way. That just so close. Luckily, good drive out of here, get past it. I thought, we're on. This is going to be a good race, one of those mega endurance races. And it was, till lap 10. I get distracted by the television again, miss my braking point. Oh, you're kidding. Into the wall, I'm off. Stuck with it. By lap 17, I'm only a couple of seconds behind. We're just over halfway through. I've got very little back tyre left. Into the pits. Right. Into the pits. There are no rain tyres available because it's not rained. Well, it will. So just remember that there are no rain tyres there. Out of the pits, I'm what? 30 seconds behind? I thought, no problem. She's got a pit. She'll have to take a full tank of gas because she's running right to the end. And 21 laps in, she's pitted. And now Ellis has just pitted as well. So by the time the pit stops have all unravelled themselves and we get a rough idea of where people are, I've got just over 3/4 of a tank of gas, a hot front tyre, a not very good cold tyre. However, I'm happy with the setup and we're a couple of seconds in front. Peach, 10 minutes left. What could possibly go wrong? Well, what went wrong is it rained, and it rained enough to make the track very, very slippery. I was convinced I was going to be off it several times. I just thought, nah, I'm going in the pits, I'll stick some rain tyres on. Forgetting that rain tyres weren't an option earlier, I slide into the pits, Anna Ross behind, she's like, idiot, no rain tyres, none. And this is not the first time, this is a few times now that this has happened where it rains in a race and there's no rain tyres. So I was about ready to smash the controller to bits. I stuck softs on, didn't take any fuel and just went for it, and I never caught her up, never ever got anywhere near. Ended up 13 seconds behind in second place, and as I attempted to wheelie across the line, I just thought I'll take the experience and the credits and everything else, and I'll just do it again. What I should have done is hit restart, because I've took the credits and everything else, and I didn't factor in the randomizing element of the game, because attempt 3 after attempt 2 was a bit shit. The competition weren't anywhere near as good. It also didn't rain, so it was a case of get away from the start, just go for it. The bike has enough fuel to run power mode right the way through. You don't have to worry about any fuel saving. You can get to half race distance easily on a full tank of gas on power mode. So that's what I did. Stuck it in power mode and just got my head down and tried to run away. Pit stop time, and we go soft. I'm happy that the tyres have lasted. Yeah, they're below 10% each, but by the time I've done the pit stop and got out, I'm only going to be running another 15 laps. So the man maths works. Out we come. Third as we're exiting the pits. A couple of bikes do go past us. I think we end up down in 6th. Yeah, 6th. 20 minutes left. I've pitted, they haven't. So it was like, right, at least we've got a little bit of entertainment getting past the AI, getting back to the front. There was still a little, we'll call it a moment, shall we? Ran a bit wide, listening to the television again. England are in a world of trouble against India in the second test, and I got distracted twice in the space of 10 seconds. So, but no harm done. Last few corners, I didn't really want to do another lap. I'm down to 8% on the tyre, on the back tyre. I had 40 seconds in hand, so I just backed off nice and steady. It's daylight again, as you can see, and that was it, done. It was a bit of a boring race, the third one, but after the second, it could only ever have been more boring. But it's done. Race 1 of 3 done. Gold medal. Happy days. And that's it. Thank you very, very much for watching. I will see you next time. Don't forget to leave me a like, spin me a subscribe, and bash that little bell that'll tell you every time you get to hear my beautiful dulcet tones talking you through how much of a mess I make things. Stay safe. Peace.